Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, I hope that you have enjoyed a wonderful meal. But we now come to what is often considered a highlight of any wedding breakfast, and that is the wedding speeches. And to start, to introduce a man who I am sure is a very proud father of the bride today. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mark Dessau.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to read my notes, so I do apologize if I do so. First of all, good evening, everyone, and welcome. To those who don't know me, my name is Mark, and I am the proud father of Leia. My wife Paula and I, as well as Karen and Tom, would like to thank you all for sharing this special day with us and celebrating what is just the start of Leia and Tom's life together and as husband and wife. I would like to start off by making a few special thank yous. First, I want to thank those who have traveled such a long way to be here to share this special day with us. My mom, my father, my sister, my uncle and his lovely lady, my goddaughter, all from France, my best friend Jose, my best friend Theo and Maggie from Norwich, but also the person who has traveled much further is my dear cousin Christophe and his lovely lady Alexandra, who's traveled all the way from Serbia. Please, nice round of applause. It means the world to us, to Paula and me, that you are here. I know you will always have a special place in Leia and Tom's hearts. Thank you also to the wedding party, not just for supporting Leia and Tom today, but for investing in them through the time you have known them. It says that life is partly what we make it and partly what is made by the friends we choose. And I honestly think that Leia and Tom have chosen very, very well. I also want to take a minute to say thank you to Karen and Tom. You know, when your child gets married, one of the major questions that pop into your heads is, oh my goodness, I wonder what she's like, what her parents are like. Or as you say English in England, may I say, oh my days. Is she going to be good enough for my son? But Paula and I would like you both to know that we really appreciate how much the two of you have supported and welcomed Leia from the start. You're giving us much greater sense of peace, knowing you were always there. So thank you both from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you. Unfortunately, there is a few people who can't be here with us in person, but I know that they are here in spirit. A special thought goes to Leia's granddad, Tom's granddad, and also Uncle Barry. Please stand and raise your glass to our lost family. And the wordings are gone but never forgotten. Gone but never forgotten.
Gone but never forgotten.
Thank you. I have spent a lot of time thinking about this moment and what I was going to say. So to start with, congratulations. It's been said that planning a wedding is the couple's first real test. And the good news is you have made it. Now, Tom, according to Google, This is the point at which I'm supposed to officially welcome you to our family. But in truth, Paula and I have considered you part of our family since the very first time we met. Especially, Tom, when you told me on our first meeting that you supported Manchester United, yes, and loved Elvis. I'm not so sure if he said that just to impress me. You impress me and Paula by how thoughtful, kind, considerate you are. Not just to our Leia, but to us. You also have shown how committed you are to Leia by not giving up on things just because they are difficult or challenging. And let me say to this room, he is very capable of DIY, which is very helpful for men like me. Thank God, because I'm not. And those of you that know me will know heartily agree. You are a good man, Tom. You have shown me that through your words and action, you truly love my daughter. And that means the world to me and gives me peace. 2 years ago, on the 25th of May, at about 9:45, you did something that I thought was the mark of a true gentleman. You asked for the hand of marriage of my daughter Leia. That was a very special moment I will cherish for years to come. Both Paula and I could not think of anyone better to take good care of our beautiful daughter. Leia, before I start telling you all about my wonderfully special girl, let me tell you all that both my girls, Leia and Giselle, are the greatest miracle that I have ever experienced in my life. But today, sorry Giselle, we are only celebrating Leia. Chérie, meaning darling. Papa has taken many walks with you over the years. One that comes to mind was your first day at school, but let me say that today was very much my favorite one. You know, I don't think anyone really knows what to expect when they first become a parent. I am so blessed that you came into my life 24 years ago. You look beautiful, Chérie. You are my little girl, and no matter how old you get, or where you are, or where you live, you will always will be. As I was preparing for this unique moment, I was reminded all of those wonderful memories we have shared. There are too many special moments to recount, but through those 24 years of sharing life together, you have never ceased to amaze me in everything that you do and everything that you are. I just love you just the way you are, Leia. You have changed my life in ways I could never imagine. And I am so proud to be your father. I love you to infinity and back. Always have, and I always will. You know, as parents, we watch our children grow up, and we hope you find happiness and fulfillment in every aspect of your life, even when we know that there will be challenges and obstacles along the way. Just also remember, Leia, in a true relationship, you may have one who is practical and one who is soapy. You know who is who in your mom's and I relationship. I am filled with both optimism and excitement for the journey that lays ahead of you, all tied to the vows you made to each other today. And believe me, you will be a much better person because of the love you share together.
Chasing the light is all we know. Can't stop and I won't let it go. Chasing the light is all we know. Can't stop and I won't let it go. Like a fever, burning up, yeah, we're on fire. True believer, we're
give you this ring
Leia, I give you this ring
as a sign of our marriage.
as a sign of our marriage.
With my body I honour you.
With my body, I honour you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
Within the love of God,
Within the love of God,
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Thomas, I give you this ring
As a sign of our marriage.
as a sign of our marriage.
With my body I honour you.
With my body, I honour you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
Within the love of God,
Within the love of God,
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
I belong with you every day here. Always feel so new. It's amazing what your love can do. I belong here with you.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to hear from the man of the moment himself. And you can clearly see how keen he is to speak to you. So pray silence for the bridegroom, Tom Penfold.
Well, I'm sweating. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to everyone that could come today and celebrate our special day with us. We really appreciate it, especially those that have made the long journey from France. It means the world to us, and thank you very much. I'd also like to thank the bridesmaids. You all look lovely today. Like that, yeah. Thank you for being there for Leia and supporting her for organising this whole thing. I'm sure you'll agree it's been very stressful. I'd also like to say thank you to my best men for doing absolutely nothing. Turned up and looked good though, boys. I'd like to thank Mark and Paula for being really helpful over the last year or so by helping us sort all our suppliers, supporting us with every obstacle and challenge that has come our way. We really couldn't have done it without you. Both, I'm sure you were both just as stressed as us, so we thank you very much. I'd also like to thank my mum and dad for helping us throughout the last year. We appreciate everything you've done for us, it means a lot to both of us, and thank yous. And last but certainly not least, a massive thank you to my incredible wife who looks absolutely beautiful. Without you, none of this would have been possible because I was pretty useless when it came to pretty much everything to do with this wedding. I'm so lucky to be able to call you my wife because you're beautiful inside and out, and there is no one better. I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together, doing everything we have talked about and more. I love you. So could everyone raise a glass to my beautiful wife?
Thank you very much, Tom. Well, ladies and gentlemen, earlier I suggested that the speeches were a highlight of any wedding breakfast, but the very pinnacle of those is always considered the speech by the best men. So without any pressure whatsoever, I claim your very polite attention for the best men, Jack Stride and Lewis Fuller.
Now, I'll tell you what, we're going right order, mate. You go first. Go on.
Well, I best give it back to you because I thought we were going nose order, mate. So. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. For those who I haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, My name is Jack and I am one of the best men. I am truly honoured to be stood here today in such a wonderful venue surrounded by good people. First of all, on behalf of all the bridesmaids and groomsmen, I would like to say thank you for including us on this very special day. I'm sure you all agree it's been a very amazing day so far, and so much of Leia's planning has gone into it. So Tom, you just sit there, mate. After a successful year, it's truly a sight to behold. Speaking of sights to behold, how about the bridesmaids? In all seriousness, you all look beautiful, and I'd like to make a special mention to the bride and the groom's mother, Paula and Karen. You both look wonderful. But, fellas, we don't scrub up there too either, do we? Hey? I am so happy that my best friend has been able to find such a loving, caring, thoughtful woman in Leia. You are truly the best person I could ask to marry my best friend. Right, Tom. He's specifically asked me for no outrageous stories. So what I've done is, I've wrote down a few on some cards so I know what not to say. Here's some titles. Look at it. We got the hot tub party, the scooter incident, yeah, and the 17-year-olds in a Spanish nightclub. If you'd like to hear them stories, I accept bribes at the bar later for a pint. Not that I've already had enough already of the champagne. I'll put that to the side and I'll start with how me and Tom met, which was Homewood Secondary School. Funny enough, year 7 and 8, there was a lot of tension and animosity between us. I'd see Jacob and Tommy walking around with their confidence and swagger, with a slick back hair and walking the other direction. Fast forward to picking our GCSE options, and out of what we can call fate, we have both picked all the same choices, and let alone been put in all the same classes. I could no longer walk in the other direction. We started speaking, and more naturally, we kicked off our friendship. We'd play football, build jumps in the woods, play Xbox and drink alcohol. We was inseparable. I've had the honour to be brought into the Penfold family and feel nothing but love and respect. Big Tom and Karen even took me on holiday to Salou in Spain. I'd like to say thank you to you all for being so welcoming, and I truly love you all. Now, to try and make Tom cry. In all honesty, this man has done, I've looked up to him, and not because I'm 5'9". He's always been there, one step ahead of everybody, and as two young lads, we'd always be in competition trying to better each other. Although Tom's so laid back, I'm not sure he even knew we was in competition. I'm not sure. As some of you may know, Tom was a very good football player. He currently plays for Ashford. If you didn't know, just ask the rest of the Skeffel teams, because he's played for the rest of them. Tom has always been straight shooting, and therefore anything I've ever needed, he's been there for advice. I hate to say it, but 99% of the time he's right. If it's business or work or even relationship advice, he'd always tell me what I didn't want to hear. And that's what makes a best friend. I can openly say I'm in this position I am today because of two people, one being my dad and two being Tommy. So I'd like to raise a toast to the man I call my best friend. I love him to pieces. I love the whole family. I love everyone in this room. A toast. I'm so glad that's out of the way. So I'd like to hand you over to Lewis, the performer, the man, the magic, everything. I'll leave him there.
Go on then, one more time for Jack. Give it up for him. That was a good speech, wasn't it? Jack, and they knew, bruv. Just checking. Go on out there. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm absolutely winging this, but I haven't really written a speech. Got a few things I want to say about it all. So far, I'm sure you all agree it's been an absolutely incredible day. You've got on a lovely do. It's a beautiful venue, beautiful families. Everyone's got on, and everyone had a good time. I want to start off by raising a speech again. If everyone could please be standing to the best man. I know we've got a few people that ain't here today, but I want to raise specifically a toast to the best man who ain't here today. If everyone could be standing to me, Grandad. If everyone could please raise a toast to Grandad Tom. Grandad Tom. Now, charming, funny, hard-working, talented, handsome, you know, great at everything he does, but enough about me. No, I am talking about Tommy. Tommy, honestly, Tommy is a hard-working fella. I love him to death. You can't fault him. He does everything for Leia. He does love you to bits. Honestly, I've never seen him so head over heels. He does everything and more, and he wouldn't ever do you any wrong. I know he's going to be a good husband, a good father, and be the best man you could ever want, and I know that for a fact, so you couldn't wish for anyone better. Me out Karen and Uncle Boy, do you know what I mean? Love him to death, put on her, and you know, been the world to Tommy, brought up an amazing son, an amazing man, and obviously Leia, you've come into his life, you've changed it. I've never seen him so happy. You're beautiful. I hope you've had a lovely day and enjoyed yourself. You've made a man out of Tommy, let's say. You got him wrapped around your finger. You can make him do a back flip, front flip, anything you want, and I'll tell you, that's the way to do it, I'll tell you now. But listen, you definitely got him wrapped around your finger and he loves you to death. So, do you know what I mean? You're made for one another, and I've never seen him so happy. And Paula, you look lovely. I ain't going to not mention you both had listen, Mark, Paula, you've put on a lovely day. Thank you very much for the helicopter. You've absolutely smothered me in grease, but it's all right. It was a lovely ride. Thank you very much. But in all seriousness, I hope everyone has a lovely day. I feel honoured to be his best man. Thank you very much for asking me, Tom. And everyone, listen, have a good drink. I agree with everything Jack said. Have a good night. Enjoy yourself. Let's have a fucking party. Let's do it.
I can see you down again, falling to the ground again. I feel you. Try to fight it on your own. I'll help you light your fire. I'll take your hand, raise you up higher. You can dare to live. Stand up, be the hero you need, the dreamer you dreamed of. Speak up, scream in the mirror. You're free, you're free, you're free now. Light up, you can feel the heat of the spark, the beat of your heart. You can dare to live, dare to live again. Goodbye to the misery. Write another better history. You're fearless. Even fear's afraid of you. I won't let you turn back now. Even if you're down and now you're healing. And I'm here. I'll help you light your fire. I'll take your hand, raise you up higher. You can dare to live. Stand up, be the hero you need, the dreamer you dreamed of. Speak up, scream in the mirror. You're free, you're free, you're free now. Light up, you can feel the heat of the spark, the beat of your heart. You can dare to live I'll help you light your fire. I'll take your hand and raise you up higher. You can jet